Welcome back. One of the greatest events we have every year of our chamber is the By the Bayou auction and wine tasting. We have a wonderful group here to tell us all about that. One of the biggest supporters of our chamber over the time has been Coastal Bank and Trust, and we want to thank you. We have Miss Shirley Daniels and Vicki Dutton. Shirley is the Coastal Bank and Trust, but didn't tell me who you are. You're the branch manager for Niceville, right?
Vice President, branch manager.
Absolutely.
Been in the same location 15 years.
And Vicki, you're the Blue Water Bay
Vice President,
branch manager. Fantastic. There's so many banks and credit unions in our area. What would you say makes Coastal Bank and Trust a little different?
Dave, what actually makes us unique and different is that Vicki and I have lived in the area for over 30 years. We have actually been serving our customers at Coastal Bank for over 20 years. You will find that same level of service from our president to our tellers, and we feel very fortunate to work for a company that lets us give back to our community, and they also give back to the community.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Your footprints are all over this community, and I have to tell that knowing the branch manager really makes things a lot easier when you're trying to do your banking. We get over a whole lot of humps there, like who are you and where's your, anyway. I saw a beautiful billboard of the two of you, and tell me a little bit about that. Is Coastal Bank still lending money?
Yes, we are. The billboard, we have received a lot of interest over that billboard. Some have been jokes, and we've been the center of that, but we have had many calls concerning the message that Coastal's lending.
Sure.
Our most popular way to borrow money right now is our home equity line of credit. Home equity line of credits are not like they used to be.
No.
You know, you thought they were only for home improvements. They can be used for just about anything.
Sure.
So if you're wondering how you're going to pay for some important upcoming bills for us, like home improvements, college education,
whatever. Sure.
Or even just to simply pay off high rate credit cards or other high interest rate loans, you may want to take
because there's potentially some tax advantage for you there too.
Could
Sure.
be, yes. So that is one of the most popular ones right now. We also offer several business loans too. In our community, the Patriot Express loan is very popular. It's available to veterans, military members, and their family. They may be interested in starting their own business, or maybe even expanding an existing business.
Sure.
We offer several small business, but that's a real popular one right now.
Very nice, very nice. So all that we hear about the tightening of the underwriting and all that, it's there, but we still have money to lend, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Fantastic, fantastic. What's this about offering checking accounts for employees?
You know, Dave, happy employees make great employees.
Amen.
But today, in today's economy, it's getting harder to offer perks to your employees. But we have an account that's called the Workplace Solution. And if the business owner who's currently banking with us, if they offer direct deposits to their employees, then we have an account that would be a great benefit to them. They would avoid that minimum balance or service charge. It comes with online banking, bill pay. We have mobile banking today. They have unlimited check writing. We have multiple ATMs that they can use. They can even use Publix grocery store ATM and not receive a service charge.
Is that? And we're getting ready to get our very own Publix here. Just
yes, very excited.
Right down the road.
In Niceville.
Very good, very good. How long has Coastal Bank been in this community?
We have been helping people in our community achieve their dreams for over 85 years. And Synovus will be celebrating their 125th anniversary this year.
Wow.
That's a lot of years.
Yes, yes. Doing a fantastic job too. Now, not only are you in Niceville and Valparaiso communities, but you're also the signature sponsor for our By the Bayou auction and wine tasting. Can you tell the folks when and where is that going to happen this year?
Yes, we're very excited about that. It's going to be October the 11th, starting at 6 o'clock, and we're going to have it in Northwest Florida College in the Student Center. And we are inviting everyone to come out. It's a great event, and I know you're going to really enjoy it.
Oh, absolutely. And there's a wine tasting involved, as usual. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, there'll be a number of specialty wines for people to taste while they're bidding on some neat gifts.
It usually helps the bidding,
Networking.
I've found.
Yes, yes, it does. Yes, it does. And networking opportunities as well.
Absolutely. And food this year?
Oh, yes. Lots of food this year, as always. We're going to have the Allen Catering, who basically does the catering for the Northwest Florida College. We're going to have Compass Rose. We're going to have Dockside, Hell and Back, and 1A Modern Bristow. So it's going to be providing the food this year. So
Wow, that's going to be some great fare.
come out and enjoy it.
Absolutely. How do folks get tickets if they want to join us?
Well, tickets are $25 a piece. That includes their wine, their food, networking, and a chance to bid on some neat gifts.
Sure.
You can get those by contacting anyone in the chamber or calling the chamber number.
678-2323.
You got it.
And every single year it seems to be just a little bit better than the year before. Fantastic that you guys are the signature sponsor this year. I think that is just absolutely wonderful. But there are some things that chamber members can do right now if they want to be a part of it, right? So we're looking for some donations of prizes to auction.
Oh, definitely. We're looking for all kind of items, any kind of items you'd like to donate. We'd appreciate it. So far, we've been giving gift baskets, dinners. We have weekend getaways. We have golf packages. So it's going to be a great event. We're just looking for anyone in the community who's willing to donate. You can drop it off by the chamber in Niceville.
And just to share with folks, if you just have some smaller items that you'd like to donate and you can't pony up for $500 or $1,000 weekend getaway, don't worry about that, because we're putting the packages together, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
And we also are going to do door prizes. I mean, periodically have a drawing. So
Oh, how cool.
with some
Very
of the
cool.
smaller.
So more than one way to walk away with something fun from the
that's true.
auction. And of course, there's always the dessert auction. And
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
usually later on in the evening after the wine has flown a little bit. And
Save the best for last.
Save the best for
Yes,
last, and that is
definitely.
always an absolute hoot. Who can and how do they go about donating items for the auction?
I guess I can call any chamber member. I don't know all the different ways. I'm sure there's, and I know the chamber is going to be calling people that donated last year. But if you did not donate last year, feel free to stop by the chamber, call the number.
And be creative, because
Yeah.
there's just a lot of great stuff. I mean, I got a birding package one year. It started a whole new thing in my family. So you just be creative about what you give. There's a lot of great ideas out there. How do folks find you guys if they want to find you at Coastal Bank?
Well, I'm at the Blue Water Bay office. And then again, my phone number is 729-5541.
And Shirley, how do they find
I'm
you?
at the Niceville branch at 729-5531.
Well, thank you very much for being the signature sponsor. Like I said, your footprints are all over the community. Coastal Bank has been a big part of our community for a very long time, and we thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
I got a couple quick announcements for you. The By the Bayou auction and wine tasting tickets are now available at the Chamber office. They're $25 each. Proceeds from the auction will benefit Friends of the Niceville Library, Sharing and Caring Niceville, and the Taylor Haugen Foundation. Thanks to Coastal Bank and Trust for signature sponsor of the event. Corporate sponsorships are still available for the By the Bayou auction and wine tasting. For more information, contact the Chamber 678-2323 or visit nicevillechamber.com. Remember, it is always a great time to join the Chamber. Give your business a jump start by becoming a Chamber member today. It's a small investment with great big returns. God bless you all, and thank you for tuning in.